the Badge. Brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Welcome back. Law enforcement officers routinely put themselves in harm's way, but it's not usually the way one local policeman did last week.
Nah, you could say that again. ABC4's Rick Aaron shows us the brave act that's going viral in tonight's Behind the Badge report.
Yeah, Sandy Police Department Officer Graham Tinius really went above and beyond the call of duty when he allowed a local skateboarder to go above and beyond him. Tinius is the parks officer for Sandy, so Lone Peak Skate Park is part of his beat. It was there where he saw 23-year-old Ty Hadley doing kickflips and approached him with a question.
Think you could do a kickflip over me? And I was like, maybe. I don't know.
One way to find out, Officer Tinius laid down and held his breath. What was Hadley thinking?
Don't stomp this cop's head in. That's what I was thinking most of the time. I just was like, hopefully we get over the top and make sure it's clean and you'll have a cool clip after it.
Hadley clears the veteran officer with room to spare. The Sandy PD posted the video on Twitter with the caption, "Officer Tinius connecting with our community."
Sometimes there's like a wall or a pedestal or something like between people in uniform and civilians, and I think like breaking that down can establish lines of communication. So I think by showing a little bit of vulnerability, I was able to establish their trust. Connecting with the kids ahead of time.
Good, officer.
I'm good. Are you good?
Yes.
Not having any intimidation of coming to talk to me. Then when the time comes that an incident does come here and I need to come and talk to people, I'll have willing witnesses that will come out and actually speak to me.
Officer Tinius is a pretty decent skateboarder himself, and while he refused to ride for us on camera, he did allow Hadley to recreate his trick.
I slide just a little bit that way.
If you land on me, I'm going to be really disappointed. I just want to let you know that.
Not just disappointed, he would have been crushed, but Hadley pulled it off again. Another landing that was one small leap for Ty, but a giant step for police community relations in this difficult time.
It's important to recognize that everybody's got similarities. I think we can all relate to each other one way or another. It's hard to group people together like that and say that all cops are bad, or all black people are rioting and doing these things. I think it's really important to find those similarities. It boils down to being a good person. If you treat someone with respect, you're going to get it back.
So far, Officer Tinius has survived numerous times as a human speed bump without a single bruise or scratch, and says he will continue to lay down as well as lay down the law.
Then the question is, do we just keep doing a more challenging trick until somebody does land on me?
Officer Tinius says that after a few weeks of practicing on his old board, he might just try to flip the script and attempt a kickflip of his own over Ty. Now that I'd really like to see. For Behind the Badge, I'm Rick Aaron, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Rick Aaron. So many lessons learned from that. Well, to see more Behind the Badge stories or to nominate an officer for Rick to profile, head to our website, abc4.com/badge.